Okay, these are examples of how equations may look. On part A here, I'm always going to want to get the variable by itself. That's the key here. X plus 7, I do the opposite or the inverse operation. So I have a plus 7. To undo addition, I subtract. And I subtract that same amount, subtract 7. I can't just do that to one side, though. I have to do it to both. So if I subtract 7 from the left side, I subtract 7 from the right side. This adds to 0, so I just bring the x down. And then on the other side, I take 4 minus 7 and get negative 3. Now, it doesn't matter which we have here. On B, it's the same kind of thing. It's just instead of adding, I'm subtracting here. So I add 12. I do the inverse operation. And then that adds to 0, and I get x equals, and then 3 plus 12 is 15. On part C, this means multiply. So to undo multiplying, I'm going to divide by negative 6. Now, instead of using the divide sign like this, because that gets a little bit messy, sometimes you get sloppy with your writing and it looks like a plus sign, or sometimes it blends in with a negative sign and we lose things. I always write it divided by negative 6, so it's like that, just over the negative 6. So this means 48 divided by negative 6. I do that division and I get negative 8. Now, just like on part C, I wrote division as 48 over negative 6. Up here, when I have x over 4, that means division. So to undo that, I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. And that will get rid of the 4 there. That cancels out. And then x equals, and 5 times 4 is 20. Now, on part E, this is negative 2/7 times x. I'm going to divide by negative 2 over 7. And what I need to remember, that cancels this out, so it's x equals. That's 4 times the reciprocal of negative 7 over 2. Now, I could go through and just say, oh, x equals, and just multiply straight across and get negative 28 over 2. But I want to make sure that you understand, put that in lowest terms and get negative 14.